Hey everyone, I hope you can hear me well on this, but what else? Okay, I actually recorded a message like I think 3 weeks ago now, I want to say, and I never ended up posting it. Hey scatterbrain. But today I wanted to come on and talk about I wish I could clap, the importance of boundaries, okay? Implement them. Trust your gut, okay? Trust your gut. Listen to what it's telling you. Don't mind my nails. Listen. Access to your energy is a privilege. Y'all, I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know who needs this, but I know we need this as a collective, you and me, okay? So, repeat after me, and let this be today's mantra or whatever. Access to my energy is a privilege, not a given, okay? I've seen a recent theme, which by the way is a very deep-rooted theme, emerge to the surface lately, where people are almost getting petty as a result of you withdrawing a little bit. And by the way, for anyone out there, let me speak up for any introverted individual that really enjoys going within and lives their life from like a place of conscious creation. So you move with intention, and for that there's a lot of reflection and healing involved, and that is a beautiful thing. That's something that should be cherished and acknowledged and seen and held and respected and celebrated even, okay? And people could be grateful. They could tap into states of gratitude for the time that you do spend with them, for the amount of energy that you do invest in them. That's on them. If they are not choosing to be in a state of gratitude and instead they're being a grumposaurus and sending you all sorts of energy and being a whiny little petty Karen, if they're just being whiny and attacking you and trying to berate you and diminish your sense of like self-love, because that's what it is, being able to be by yourself, being able to embrace your solitude instead of running from it, which a lot of these individuals are doing, and that's why they don't have their own connection to source. That is why they're more obsessive, because they're trying to latch onto you. And you know what? I'm going to say it like it is. I'm going to call a spade a spade. They are energy vampires. And you know what? Losing them is not a loss. Having a firm boundary with them and being like, hey, no, is not a loss. They will yell. They will act childish. They will do all sorts of things. And you know what? That in and of itself is a massive red flag. And I've had this happen to me several times recently in the past. Look, not all of us are hooked to technology. We're not all on our phones 24/7 scrolling and, interacting and exchanging energies, okay? A lot of us, I don't even like that personally. I love to be in my own energy. Like I said, I'm speaking up for all the introverts out there, okay? For all the hermits out there that actually enjoy their solitude and alone time, that actually like to think and reflect and go within and like feel their emotions. Because okay, so that's what my video was about. I know I'm like talking nonstop, almost rapping without taking a breath, but hey, stay with me here. It was about not running from your emotions, okay? And essentially the video was about feel it, to heal it, to release it, to be free of it. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that. In today's day and age, in today's society, everyone's jumping from one thing to another, and it's all about distractions and shit. And honestly, I think that is such a mundane, lifeless, robotic, prosaic, like, I don't even know if I pronounced that word correct, but whatever, existence, that, no thank you. I would rather do me and do what I'm doing. And you guys, pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a hug. If you don't have anyone around you that can see it and appreciate it, give yourself that hug, because you deserve it. Because it's a beautiful thing to not be hooked to technology. And it's a beautiful thing to be counteracting those distractions and those addictions, okay? And if everyone else is like that crab theory, is in that crab bucket, and they're trying to pull down the crab that's trying to escape and get out, fuck them, okay? I don't care. YouTube's not going to take this down, right? Because the other day I tried to make a beautiful inspirational video which got banned, which then I posted on my Snap. If anyone's interested, you can find it in my bio, I think, on my page. Yeah. Anyways, back to the topic. That's another thing. Like, people with ADHD are literally going to get carried away and sidetracked with something else. Let them be. God, not everyone needs to be on medication so that they can keep responding and being like a wanted to say was, listen, you deserve better. We deserve better as a collective, okay? And I swear to God, there's people out there that will understand and celebrate you. And even if there were some things, because, hey, nobody's perfect, right? So even if there were some changes that you were to, like, you wanted to make, you would feel safe in their presence to do so. And you would feel inspired to make those changes, which is where any act should come from, a place of inspiration, right? Not guilt or shame or, energies where you're not feeling safe. Because, hey, who's gonna feel safe if someone's there like yelling at them with like a huge speaker in their face? That's what it feels like. That's how heavy and intense the energy feels like. And we all deserve better than that. And I just feel like boundaries has been a really important theme that's been coming up. And I feel especially for anyone that's been like raised in an environment where the word no, or just even asserting boundaries, let alone firm boundaries, that was just not a thing. It was just simply unheard of, especially for them, because this is like new territory for them, and it's not as simple as someone that's innately known it their whole entire life, right? So it's a work in progress, but hey, baby steps. And as long as you know that you're working on yourself, and finding that community is obviously like the creme de la creme and really helpful. But until then, creating that space by removing, because decluttering is also just so very important. Removing items even, because energetically, like, it's huge. It's super important to remove items that belong to those sort of energies that have lingered around for far too long and no longer resonate with the newer version of you that you're becoming, or the timeline that you are now quantum leaping into. And all these are beautiful things, and you deserve to feel happy about them, not like anxious because everyone's because there's just so much reactivity in the air right now. And because it's like, you don't need to be feeling that way. So cutting cords, decluttering, and taking back your power, taking back your destiny, taking back your energy, and visualizing a bubble around you, okay? Connecting down into Mother Earth using breath work. Super helpful. Working on that throat chakra. Working on aligning all these babies. And just, visualizing that force field around you. And connecting deep into Mother Earth and knowing that Mother Earth's got you, okay? That's your home. Gaia is your home. And you just send down all the energy and all the gunk that you don't need to be carrying, that is not yours to carry, my love. And breathe in all the good shit, and exhaling down all the BS, and just visualize it going down, and know that you are worthy of connecting with Mother Earth, and Mother Earth already loves you and is waiting for you to connect, okay? That connection is already there on Mother Earth, and all you need to do is connect back and feel her fill you up with all the nourishment, all the nutrients, I guess, all the love, okay? And just know that you're safe. You're safe. You're safe in your home. You're safe in your body. You're just safe to do whatever and go after your dreams and just go after whatever you want, really, okay? Also, I wanted to mention how it's normal to not post all the time or be a little more sporadic with your communication in general, even if it pertains to replying back. And I know that everyone's been raised on a model of human behavior that is more so leaning towards codependency, in my personal opinion, because they expect that you reply straight away and that y'all keep a conversation going the entire day, and that you're just, posting regularly and stuff, and it's seen as a negative thing if you don't do that, if you don't share your energy that way, or if you don't post regularly. And I just love this. Shout out to this YouTuber. I think it's Isabel Katrina. She's a medicine woman on YouTube, and I just love how so she posts also sporadically, and she says, and people freak out, like I said earlier, people aren't used to this concept. And she always comes on and just calms everyone down, and she's like, hey, I'm not going anywhere. I am right here. But sometimes I just need to go on my own solo journey. I need to go within. I need to go into maybe a tunnel moment, and it shouldn't have to be such a huge, thing or deal. And I guess, I don't know, people feel abandoned or a bunch of stuff comes up for them, but maybe look at that as an invitation for you to go within and heal those things instead of being codependent on the other person for your, I don't know, vitality, for your validation, for your sense of, I don't even know. That's a call for you to start developing your own connection to source and being a bit more independent within yourself. So yeah, thought I should get that out there too. Hello, it's me again. I also want to say, don't let anybody guilt you into giving away any more time or energy that you are feeling comfortable with, okay? Don't let them shame you into that. Don't let them gaslight or manipulate you into that, because those are all things that unfortunately do take place, okay? And it's my job to come on here and assist in the collective consciousness, taking back what is theirs, taking back our power as a collective, asserting healthy boundaries, and turning that focus inwards, shift it inwards, okay? Towards what are some of your passions, reconnecting, using your energy, which belongs in your body, by the way, rightfully so. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because you need that energy to assist you. You need that energy for your own purposes, whatever that may be, okay? And that will be individual for everybody. And don't let anyone shame you out of that. Again, stay in alignment with yourself. Hyper-focus, have tunnel vision towards your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, whatever it may be, okay? And utilize your energy for you. You also need your energy to give back. You need to first fill your own cup to be able to have any sort of beautiful impact or influence on the world. And that will not be able to take place if there's siphony, succubi energy just there, latched. And so, I don't even want to go there. I want to close this on a beautiful note where all of us have raised our vibration collectively throughout this message, okay? So, inhaling the good shit, letting out the BS, and also raising our vibrations, doing the inner work, and just releasing the gunk and not focusing on that. Because where focus goes, energy flows. And imagination. Life is your creation. Okay? So yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know why I'm always doing this. I swear I'm not like a fiend or anything. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop by.